David, as Sky Sports and the like say, the window's slammed shut. How do you feel this window's gone for us?
It's been a successful one, yeah, really good one. We've brought in players. Unfortunately, well, to be honest with you, it started off quite mixed, to be honest with you, because we got Jamie Walker done, and that'd been one we were looking at for a while. We've been scouting him all season, and even go back into last season, but he's one that Paul really likes. We've got great reports on him. He's been training now for a couple of weeks, and hopefully he'll be involved soon. And then we had the Lee Evans situation, which we didn't see coming, to be honest with you. It was something we weren't aware that Sheffield United were going to bid for him, and it was sort of all came about very quickly, and the player unfortunately was recalled and then sold quite quickly for quite a significant fee to Sheffield, and so we sort of had to react to that. But at the same time, Max has come into the team and has been top draw. We've been on a great run in the league and the FA Cup, as you know, so we really were quite comfortable with the players we had. They've been doing a great job all season, and it looks like they'll continue to do so. Vorney we brought in another number 9 when we lost Ivan to Scunthorpe. He got recalled by Newcastle, so we had to react to that one. But Vaughan again, we've been watching for a while. We actually tried to get him in the summer as well, so he was somebody that Paul really wanted, and it was good to get him in. Jay Fulton, obviously from Swansea on loan, looks a very good footballer, played in the Premier League, looking forward to seeing him. And then today Devante Cole, who again, perfect age, he's only 22 I think he is, scored goals this season. He's very quick, he's different to the others we've got in terms of Will and Vorney and Noel, so he'll have his fair say in this squad going forward, and Paul's delighted, and it's up to him now to see what team he selects. So we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah, you finished on Devante there, obviously the only deadline day arrival. When you woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, headed to Exton, did you expect to still be here at 11 o'clock now? It's been a long old day, hasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't wake up at 6 though. I definitely didn't wake up at 6.
That's just us.
Yeah, you guys get up at 6. But no, I was quite relaxed about it, to be honest with you. Last season, obviously this time last season was manic. A lot of things happened that day that sort of were just put on us, and you should never really be signing 8 players in one day. So we were heading into this day a lot more controlled. We knew Devante was a target, so I was happy to get him done. It's always, you get phone calls, you get random phone calls. A lot of them I ignore or pass on to somebody, to Jonathan normally, to pick up for me and say I'm in a meeting, whatever it is. So we've been quite relaxed. The manager's not been here tonight. He had to shoot off and watch Man City at the Etihad, so that's one of the perks of the job. So no, it's been quite a relaxing day. People, I think Sky Sports News drill it up to be a lot more sort of hectic than it is, and sometimes it is, but no, we've been quite relaxed here at Exton.
And everyone's favourite forward in many ways, Nick Powell. The speculation has been going on about him, but still a Wigan Athletic player. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, speculation, and it's true that there is a lot of clubs interested, and you can see why. It's the performances you're putting on the pitch, match of the day, doing the best to sell him. So for me, he's top class. He shouldn't be in League One, no denying it. He shouldn't even be in the Championship, in my opinion. He's a Premier League footballer. But yeah, there has been interest in Nick. There's been a lot of speculation surrounding him. We've had conversations with clubs, but Nick was pretty firm with me that he didn't want to leave this football club, and that means a lot. I've been speaking to his agent. I spoke to Nick on Monday. I played golf with him yesterday, and crackers, and you can just sense how happy he is. And for a lad, that says a lot about him, because other lads would have been knocking on the door if they had the chance to move to a Championship club or a Premier League club, but he was adamant he wanted to stay, he wants to get us promoted. He loves being at his football club, he loves the staff, and that just shows you what a great job Paul Cook's done with him. But it's not just Paul Cook, obviously, his teammates, it's credit to them. People like Karen, the player liaison who has to deal with Nick every day, which I'm sure she has some good stories, but no, he's a great lad, he's got great ability as a footballer. we're lucky to have him. We're lucky to still have him, and hopefully he'll be at the football club for a long time.
Does it not just epitomise the direction the club's going in? You look at the FA Cup run, Man City coming up. The fact that somebody like Nick Powell is so determined to stay here, it does speak volumes. We can say all we want about how good it is at the moment, but somebody of that ability, with interest in him staying here, says an awful lot, doesn't it?
It says a lot about how well we're doing, how well the staff are doing, how well Nick's teammates are doing. But it's credit to the boy, really, to Nick. He showed a lot of respect to us, that he wants to stay at Wigan Athletic, and he's committed to us. He even said to me that if you do get an offer, just reject it. I'm happy here. So that means the world to me, and no, thankfully he'll still be at this football club, hopefully for a long time, and we'll see performances like we did against West Ham, because I've been asked about the performance a few times on national radio and television, and he was definitely the best player on the pitch by a mile, and that not discrediting our boys, because they've been outstanding. They were outstanding that day, but some of those West Ham players were probably bought for £20 million, and Nick was better than them, so it just tells you a lot about the player.
Wonderful honesty, Chairman. Now just a small matter of Manchester City to prepare for.
Yeah, that's why Paul was at the Etihad, so normally he would be at somewhere like Plymouth or Rochdale, but tonight he was at the Etihad, so he'll be studying their team and Aguero and Silva and Sterling and how to stop them. But I'm sure when we've got players like we do with Nick Powell and Griggy, who's banging the goals in at the moment, and Dan Burn and Big Shay at the back, and Christine in goal, there's no reason why we can't do our job. So, but the main focus is Gillingham Saturday. We can't lose focus of that. We've had a great window. We've kept hold of our best players. We've added great players. The manager's doing a fantastic job. So now it's all just about focusing on Gillingham, focusing on the game after that. I think Man City game will be great. Obviously, we've tried to put out great prices, with it being on a Monday night, and I want the stadium to be packed out. It looked great against West Ham. The stand, I've not seen it like that for a long time, so if we can pack the full stadium out, it'll make for a great night, and hopefully, you never know,